So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Del Piero knocks it out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. There's the header! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable.
Against the crossbar! Just eases him off the ball. Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pele conjures time and space where few can.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And it's Hullet. That pass isn't the best. Pull it. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And this an opportunity to pull level. Pele! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gattuso. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's having a hit! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona.
Things are looking good.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4, Van Dijk. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Franz Beckenbauer. Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Oh, what a climb! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Barcelona, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
safely away.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Del Piero. Taken back almost at once. It's a loose ball. Oh, nice touch.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe. And no, he's seen through all of that. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fernandez with the foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Cannavaro. This is it then, now or never. Mateus has a shot! It's hit the upright. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Costa Curta. Great ball, and he's in here.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Danger averted for now.
That's just...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
So we're up and running.
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive.
Rummenigge! It's hit the upright. And he's there to get it away.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's gone for goal!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Zanetti. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Dennis Irwin.
Irwin. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Griezmann.
Edmilson. Pele. McAllister
Does well to get it back.
Oh, what a ball! Ball's played through. Good ball, good take.
Oh, really well played.
Costa Curta.
No goals as yet.
Irwin was in no mood for any of that.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal.
Could be danger here. He's one-on-one. Ball's over the line and it is a corner.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Tries to pass it through. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free. Decent chance!
Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
He's got away.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Barcelona making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around.
Oh, good take, a chance for a shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go... It's Roberto Carlos! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here?
There will be 3 minutes at a
Cannavaro.
time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? Aimed beyond the defence. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's a promising position, hangs one in. That'll be a corner. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Only partially clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And they've got rid. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. Well, there's the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Griezmann. He's found a way through. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pelé. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Griezmann. Great defending, strong and determined. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Played into space out wide. He's picked his way through. They've won a corner. They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution.
Point blank header! He can get that clear.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he cuts out the supply. Referee has just said play on. Roberto Carlos proves too strong. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're...
He's gone for goal!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite a trip. Takes a shot! He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Totti. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And the pass is intercepted. He's away! Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. And he can clear it away. Zanetti. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's under a lot of pressure there. Dani Olmo was in no mood for any of that. And now the breakaway. That has been cut short. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That'll be a throw. And no, he's seen through all of that. Irwin, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Bellingham carries the ball down the right. Bellingham, he's picked his way through. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed. panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
He's found a way through. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8. Bellingham.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Number 3, Franz Beckenbauer.
And here's Dani Olmo. And it's Hullet. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well read, and the danger is averted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Dani Olmo. That's a sharp pass. Edmilson. It's Cruyff. Irwin goes steaming forward. Into the last quarter of an hour. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dani Olmo. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Irwin. Good purposeful running this. He has found the way through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Right card! No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Beckenbauer.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 1, Schmeichel.
Barcelona can
Number
make their
20,
change now with a break in play.
Number 22, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 12.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Number 11, Shevchenko. Number 21, Neymar.
Goes for goal!
5 minutes added time.
Dani Olmo. Maldini gets it away.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Costa Curta getting this one clear. Shevchenko constantly looking for the ball into the box, and that could set him on his way. And this is Neymar, and it's Neymar. And the finish! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
So there it
How
is,
would you
everyone.
summarise what
The
we've
big
seen
up
today
for
then,
our
Jim?
players.
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.